Mad Hatter's live right now? He knew I was doing a special... Forget it. I'm not even going to bother. Dude, you knew I was going live tonight. That's all right. Whatever, man. Hey. So... I'm sorry I'm late. I'm always late, at least 5 minutes. I was kind of thrown when I got on and saw that Hatter was doing a special live tonight when he knew I was doing a special live all week tonight. So, I don't know what the turnout's going to be like. I honestly don't know. Because he'll run his live all night long until like 1 or 2 in the morning. Which, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to wait till we have some more people in here. But if you want, I'll put the interview link down and you can come on up now if you want. If we don't get a lot of people, if I don't get a lot of people, we'll just wait and do it on a different day. Because I don't want to waste your time. Hey, Mandy. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I figured you would be. You're always working, hon. You bust your ass all the time. Hey, Ann. I like that. No, it's not up to me. It's up to you. You're the guest. Here's the link. Hey, what's up, Nico? How you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Apocalypse, all you do is click on that link and it'll bring you backstage and then I can bring you on up to where I am. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Ah, there you are. Hey, make sure you're not muted. Right now, you might have muted yourself because you're on mute right now. So check your sound. You don't have your mic on. Let me make sure it's not me. But generally when this happens, you'll just have to, it might be just a bad link and I have to try to get a new link. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to refresh it and I'm going to give you a new link. Hold on. Okay, so here's a new link. Try this one. This one should work better for you. There you go. Try that one out. Hey, what is up, username taken? You are a glutton for punishment. Why do you keep coming? It's not that I don't want you here. It's just, oh my God, it's such a thing. But I'm glad you're here at the beginning. I'm glad you keep coming. and showing up for the lives, even though everybody thinks you're the boogeyman or whatever. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, yeah, Mandy. Actually, I've got 3 different people in here on my moderators, actually. But thank you so much, Mandy. Mandy is my longtime moderator, and she will keep everybody straight. Did you get the new link? Yeah, it's like two up from you. All right. Oh, fuck, you're muted still. What the hell? What are you doing? I'm blaming it on you. No, I'm not. I'm gonna shut down my interview, and I'm gonna try to reboot it. It's only happened one other time actually, and it might be because we're doing a cross stream. I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh, you didn't leave the green room. Leave the green room. I'm kicking you out. And then I'm gonna there you go. I'm gonna turn the interview off. And we're gonna try to do this again. There's always glitches in the Matrix, man. Always glitches in the Matrix. Always happens. Melrose, you're almost at 5K subs. I have been at almost 5K subs for the last 3 months. Don't tell me. I need I think one more person. But I needed 20 people. I was sitting at 5,097 for the last 2 weeks. So I'm like, how come 3 people can't just be cool and sub to me? Hey, what's up, Christopher? I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? All right, dude. That should work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. Don't trip. Why would I be tripping? I don't trip about anything. Right now, I'm just trying to get my interviewee up here. Oh, motherfucker. You can see it too, right? That the sounds... You have no sound? Watch, and if I click this... Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. What happens when I... Yeah, we're good.
There we go.
We're good. We're good. All right. So, I don't know. Oh, hey, sis. What's up? We're getting people in now. So we'll just wait. We're going to wait until we get a little bit more people in here.
Gotcha. It was weird because over here it was giving me the option to mute, but on my screen it was showing the mic with a slash.
Right.
There was no sound going through.
Well, over here it was showing that you were muting yourself, and I'm like, dude, because it was there was nothing I could do because it was just an X on there, and it said guest muted self.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? It's giving me the option to mute, but
I'm not doing it. For everybody in the stream who doesn't know this fantastic guy to my right, yeah. This is Apocalypse. I always get confused because you put that damn X in there, and I even watched the stream that you did, or the video you did, explaining why you put the X in there, but it's Apocalypse, right? Just straight Apocalypse, right? A dope-ass rapper. He is a dope-ass rapper and a reactor as well, and I am going to grill him and interview the shit out of him. He doesn't know that I was an interrogator for anti-terrorism and counterintelligence for over 22 years. No, dude. I'm not kidding about that. I'm not kidding about that. I did do that, but I'm not going to do that to you.
I got you.
See, I got the plaques and shit to show for it back there.
Yep. Visual proof, everybody.
Visual proof. Yes, that I can crack anyone, basically. Wilco! Oh, awesome! Hey, how you doing? No, we're doing this is actually an interview, and then if he wants to stick around afterwards, and or if other people want to stick around and come on up, I can do up to 6 people up here, but generally I think 2 is the most I've had up here. It gets kind of confusing, especially when you're doing music videos, because it needs a panel as well, and when we all end up being
Right.
about this big, like throughout the whole thing. Um,
Gotcha.
hey Joy, how you doing, sweetie? Also, I missed your reaction to the song I requested on Tuesday. What did you think of the song I requested? I want to tell you that I played probably 30 seconds of it, and everybody in the panel, we had I had a co-host, plus I think there was about 20 people in the chat, and most of them were women and a couple well-educated men. And no, we we all got so concerned and really kind of grossed out by the whole thing that it was creepy, dude. We think you're creepy, and we think the video that you requested was creepy, and you're creepy, dude. I've been trying to tell you you were creepy in the last 5 streams you showed up in, yet you continue to show up being creepy. So your video only got played for about 30 seconds, and then we all thought it about time to end the stream on the creepiness. So that's what we did. Honest opinion. You know what? It was creepy. And I'm surprised that it's got like 324 million views. And it probably does because people like you like to creep other people out. So that's what it was all about on that one. I don't even know the name of the video, to be honest with you, or I would share it with you.
I was just about to ask about that. I was gonna be like, I might check it out later.
Yeah, dude,
Talking about.
pure creepiness, man. And not on your level of dark creepiness, like just sexual creepiness on that level. That would totally creep out a girl, like, not a good creepy. It wasn't a good creepy. Like, all the guys in the stream were like, no, we're not about this, man. We're not about this.
Oh, Lord.
I feel a bit...
They're going creepypasta beyond.
Yeah. I feel a bit responsible for this. For what? For the creepy factor? What are you talking about? I don't know what they're talking about going through this. Oh, do your thing, babe. I am doing my thing. First he told me to chill when he got in there. He's like, hey, chill. I'm like, I'm chilling. Now he's like, do your thing. I'm like, I am. This is what I do. I think she thinks you're a creep. What up, yo? James.
That's great.
James, you were here, right? You were here for the video. You were in the last stream when he... Remember the video? Like, he ducked out right before I did it, and it was that, with the... I don't know, I covered my eyes through, like... Joy was here. LOL, I love you, Mel. I love you too, Joy. Sorry about that, I guess. You're not sorry, man. You're just a creep. And the only reason why I haven't blocked you from the site is because I don't get trolls. Because we deal with trolls. So I don't get them anymore. So you're the closest thing to a troll I have, and we like to fuck with trolls. So I let you keep coming back. But if the creepy factor continues, nah. We're not about the creepy. Oh, no, for this interview. You have nothing to do with this interview going down. I talked to him. We talked to each other and contacted each other and got this interview. Nico, you have absolutely nothing to do with it. As much as I love you, bro, and I love you to pieces, you have nothing to do with it other than to put out your big request thing asking us to listen to one of his songs. That's the only thing. Wait, I want to hear his reasoning on this. I feel a bit responsible for this interview, even though I didn't set it up. Oh, yeah, right. You didn't set it up yet. Why am I on like a... I have a border and you... Oh, I know why. Okay. Do you want a nice border around you too? Or are you all set with not having a border?
Yeah, we can do a border.
You want a border? Yeah, it's kind of cool. So we'll give you a border as well. Oh, we don't want you like that though. Hold on.
Oh.
I just shrunk you. Hold on. Whoa, what's going on? Okay, now. Hold on. Let me just... I'm waiting until enough people get in here. Oh, wait. He's the creep's talking. Hold on. Oh, he said, No, for the interview, that is about. Oh, oh wait, Joy. That makes it worse that you did it without meaning to. Says you think that stuff is normal. Exactly, Joy. He didn't think it was a creepy video. That's why he's a creep. Wait, did you listen to
Man,
did you listen to the music video of the song I requested? I think the music video was creepy. I thought you would listen to the picture version. We did do the picture version, and the picture version is fucking creepy, dude. We did the one that has 254 million. You can't, no. You can't talk his way out of this one. Thankfully, I think I went to bed before the creepiness, James.
ooh,
He's gonna keep talking. Ah, Kier, what's up, dude? Hiya. Again, dude, stop showing up before you have to go to work. Will you be in the Saturday? Well, he's in. Okay, you gotta understand. Most of my group of people are international. I have very few Americans in my group. Kier is in New Zealand, so he's like on the other side of the world. So
right.
for him right now, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It's a 15-hour flight, you know. So yeah, for him it's like 9 in the morning. He co-hosted with me for a little while one night. James Hogue seems I missed it too. Wilco, you only bopped in and out last time, I think. Just talk to this dude. I am waiting for more. Hey, maybe you should chill. I'm waiting for more people to show up so I can conduct this interview. So, okay, you're in Germany. Cool. Now I know why you're so abrupt. And that's not,
Just talk to this.
that's totally not like, yeah, I know. Okay. So you just came here for the interview and you need to wait until I get more people, more than 10 people. I'd like a little bit more time than 10. It's 10, okay, 10:29 a.m. where in New Zealand where Kier is. We were talking about Kier. Wilco says it's, yeah, midnight, over 30 minutes past midnight. He must be somewhere in the same time zone as you, Christopher. I understand that. But I lived in Germany for 10 years. I know that what the time difference is. And I wasn't trying to be like, don't be so abrupt with me, dude. Like, I understand. Okay, I'm going to have to bounce between streams. I know. There are a lot of people doing streaming right now. We won. I... Well, how do you react to that? What did you... I think I don't think that Germany should be walking around saying they won anything as far as wars go or anything like that. I love Germany and its people. I lived in Bavaria for 10 years. But I never once had a German come up to me and say, we won.
Oh man, I would not be able to imagine how you'd react to that.
Well, I was a soldier living there. But
I would not be able
he,
to know how you'd react to that.
Miss, I love you. I love you too. However, why did you just say we won? What did you win? Did you win the World Cup? If you won the World Cup, dude, I'm all for it for you, and I will root for Germany in the World Cup any day of the week. But other than that, dude, yeah, you don't just randomly say, we won. Germans don't do that. Did you have Andrea post it in the socials? She posted it. I've posted it. A lot of people posted it. We have a lot of people here. See, 12 people. More people are coming in. I would like to have at least 15 people in here. But what I will do right now is I will start playing one of his songs that I like and I want to talk to him about during the interview. We are going to do 3 songs of his, one before, one during, which we will talk about, and then a closing one, which I have had him pick up. But this song I want to talk about during the interview as well. I love it. I think it's a little there's something to it, but he might not want to talk about it, so I'm just springing it on him. because I'm an evil bitch and I really like the songs. I I told him we were only going to be showcasing two of his songs, but I really wanted to do this song,
Oh,
so we are actually going to be doing this song as well right now because it. I love this song. It's very short, but I think it has some meaning to it, and I want to kind of, you know, check it out a little bit.
she did tell me she was gonna pick a couple of them.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can see everything I can see, right? Right now you're looking at my desktop, so you can see all the transparent panels going around here.
I did for a moment, and now I can't.
You should be able to see everything because you should be able to see the chat on the side and all the transparent panels. You shouldn't be looking at the YouTube page. You should be looking at what I'm looking at
Yeah, that's the weird part. It
because
just
I'm sharing everything with you the way it should look. I have. They beat us at the World Cup.
why is it not showing?
I haven't changed anything, so it should. The settings are still the same. It should be showing exactly what mine is showing, and it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
All right.
Like before, when like you got it to where you could hear me now. For a moment it was letting me see, but now it's not.
What are you looking at?
I can just see your cam, but I can't see
Like
nothing else.
you can just see my office and me. You can't see anything else. You can't see the chat or anything. That's
Correct.
weird. Um, I know this is gonna sound awful, but pop back down into the waiting room. I'm gonna bring you back up and see if I can, and see if that fixes it.
All right, we could try that.
Okay. What about now?
Nope.
That's
I
so
just still see office and you.
that's so that's so weird. And I said add to the left of me, so you're added to the left of me here, but not up here when where I want you to be. That's weird because I guarantee everybody in that stream sees my desktop and all the panels because that's what I want them to see. I don't want them to see YouTube.
Gotcha.
So I don't understand. Show hide interview. Show hide comment and okay. Oops, I don't. I want to see those. It's I don't want I want other people to see you. Thumbs up. Hey, respect at Cindy. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I hope you guys are having fun in comments. I can't. I'm not really paying any attention to you guys right now. I'm sorry. Show hide. Show hide overlays. Wait a minute. What about now? No?
Nope.
Hmm. Very odd. Very odd indeed. It might be because maybe. No. Not really.
There's a glitch in the system.
No, I faded you out for a second and then put you on the other side. That's I specifically did it for this reason. So, like the last time I had someone up here with me, they were actually keeping track of the comments while I was doing the music, and you could read all the comments, so you could read questions that people were putting out for you. Oh, thank you, Cindy. No, you could not root for Germany during the World Cup. That is blasphemy. Wilco. Oh my God. I don't even watch
Very bad.
soccer. I do watch rugby though, and when I watch rugby, I always root for the All Black, which is the New Zealand team. So, okay, so we're going to start out, and I really, really, really love this song, and it got very little views comparatively, really, to your other songs. It got more than some, less than others. I guess maybe around average, I don't know. But you put it out about a month ago, and well, you'll see when I put it on there when I pull it up.
Got you.
Plus, it's got a new.
Oh,
Okay, so the first thing I want to say about this is, wait, before we get any further, is one of the things I love about this song is the horns because it reminds me of a New Orleans funeral parade. Have you ever seen a funeral parade in New Orleans?
no.
Okay. If you're not familiar, when a family member passes away in New Orleans, they do what's called a funeral parade, where because of the sea level and everything, most people in New Orleans aren't buried in the ground. People have family, like, I don't know, it's not tombs, but they have family like mausoleums. And then, your family members go into these stone mausoleums when they pass away, right? So also
Yeah.
a lot of their roads going into these places, you don't really, like a horse and carriage buggy kind of thing that carries the casket rather than a car or a hearse. You know what I'm saying? And what goes along behind that is a funeral procession. We would call it down there. It's a parade, and there are jazz horns, guys that play jazz horns and stuff,
Hmm.
and everybody's dressed in black and stuff, but the women have like parasol umbrellas, and stuff like that. It's very much a more of a rejoicing of life than it is a sadness of death, basically, because the belief in New Orleans is very much kind of like my belief, but it's more of a you're basically I don't know. It's not like a doomsday kind of uh, kind of thing when someone dies. It's more like a crossing over, and it's to celebrate that person, knowing that that person is still very much with you there every single day. It's like that soul is still there and protecting you, and you can still communicate with that person and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So when I listened to this, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a tombstone, and the name of the song is, go ahead,
here lies he.
Here Lies He. And that's what's written on the tombstone. And if I back it up, you can hear a procession of basically funeral horns from a jazz. And I think if you got that beat, whoever made that beat got those horns basically from a New Orleans funeral procession. Sorry, mouse dry. Okay, so, but I love this song, and I want to talk to you about your beats after we listen to this.
Okay.
You guys let me
Sounds
know
good to
how the
me.
sound is, okay?
Someone said, play this man's music.
So he said, what? Play this man's music? I'm getting to it. If you're going to be hostile, I have 3 moderators in there that can kick your ass out. So you can see the chat. You can see the chat then.
5, 4, 3.
Well, I pulled up another tab on my screen on my TV.
You did what? If you could see it on your TV?
Yeah, I pulled up another tab so I could see a chat on the TV while I'm looking at
Oh,
your
okay.
screen over here.
Okay, cool. So just as long as you can see the chat so people can talk to you. Okay, so now I'm going to back it up because I totally missed. We were talking.
That's my bad.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. It was like just as you started, the beat dropped and you started rapping. Like everybody, you start talking too, and you don't care because it's your music, and you're like, I hear this shit all the time, but they haven't heard it yet.
Yeah,
So let's
I
kick
even play
this
this shit
off.
all the time here and
let's
there.
let's kick this shit off. Let them listen to this, and then we'll get into the interview. How's that? All
Sounds
right.
great to me.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
But try and get up every morning, day after day, and work for a living. Let's see him try that. Then we'll choose the real tough guy. The working man is the tough guy. Your father's the tough guy.
5, 4, 3, I could tell they too soft to be on one. I know these young gunners shoot they shot and can't take one. Fuck what they all say, only ones who know me be my day ones. Got good intentions, but they insist on making me the bad guy. The good die young, but the nice still. To this day, it's hard to find real. You act like you understand how I feel, and you don't know shit about my life still. Tried to save myself, tried escaping my hell that I created myself. Facing my fear of a face to face with myself. I place the blame on myself. I can't tell if I'm out of space or myself. My situation, oh well. Back then I did more cries, complaining didn't help. My complaints were no help. More excuses than evolution I felt. Or did I jump in that well? Wishful thinking, I wish I knew, but oh well. I was lost. In
Love
my own
this.
head on the daily anti-social, trying to network while the net going crazy. Many lives heard me talk about death when they played me. Noble sacrificial lamb off the web, something changed me. Even if I wanted to, I really can't explain it. Now the bigger picture's painted with the art. I no longer gotta gamble with my life, cause I'm no longer lost and I ain't never been to Vegas. In a different state of mind, same heart of a warrior. New beginnings, ancient times made me sharpen the sword and cut out the pieces of my life that made it harder to breathe. Now I'm able to absorb the euphoria. My whole team play a part, we pick apart every league. I'm the head of the table, hunger for more is the story. I had enough on my plate, they say fuck it, I start but I feast. Full of knowledge, cooking smarter than before they adored me. Even before they ignored me, I was the first to. Long ago before it got gory, it felt commercial. How they would pop up advertising and try to sell me the violence to that shit. I was too psychic and universal, but I was still naive and combative, maybe too prideful. This ain't about no Eve or no Adam, it's about to bite through the apple till my soul became rotten. Felt like I had to, but instead of becoming aware,
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for just a quick second. Because you've said a couple things so far. There were a couple bars I wanted to stop and like talk to you about, but I wanted to let the whole song ride out, and I was like, no, because I'm not going to remember what I wanted to ask him about. So in the beginning of the song, you obviously you hear a conversation or an argument going on, right, about a working man, what a working man does, and what a working man has to answer to. What are you trying to portray? First, what are you trying to portray with the engraving on the headstone? What is that supposed to symbolize?
Basically, like how I used to be as a person. Like even somewhere in the beginning of the song, after that conversation where I talk about more excuses than evolution, I always was like basically finding a reason for why certain things happen and didn't go my way, and instead of me like working towards like just fixing that, or not necessarily fixing those problems but more so just like facing them, I would pretty much just like have a reason for almost everything, and I wouldn't just keep moving forward. I would just dwell on it. And the working man part of the convo in the intro, it has to do with basically just like moving forward and just doing what I have to do, like with everything that I love to do, and not constantly saying, oh, this happened because of that, or yada, yada, yada.
Right.
And I have everything that I do to show everything that I both accomplished and that I like solved as far as like problems or anything else.
Right. And there's a certain amount of stress that goes with that. I mean, I learned that after I got out of the military, that, you know, I have OCD really bad. I also have PTS really bad, but I also have a type 1 personality. So I'm a perfectionist. So I hold myself to a really high standard. And so then I tend to hold other people to a high standard. And when they don't meet my expectations, it would fall all the time. Everything would fail. But I would fail as well. And I learned the thing I learned after I got out of the military was stop stressing the fuck out over the things you can't control in life. But do the things that you can control or have some control over, do things with that. But the things you can't control, stop stressing the fuck out over those things. Like if I was stuck in a traffic jam, or a stow in Germany, I would get very upset, like seriously, because I had to be somewhere on time, and I'm the type of person that's always 15 minutes early. So I would get like so angry if I was in the city and I get stuck. But to the point where like I could feel like right here in my chest, like it like building up, the rage. And then one day it like kind of occurred to me, I'm like, why? You can't control the damn cars or the accident that's ahead or whatever's ahead that's causing that jam. So why are you stressing yourself the fuck out? But I mean, I know, so I just turned my music up and just sat there and sang, and did whatever. And, first I made the phone call to where I was supposed to be and said, hey, I'm not going to be there on time. It's out of my control. I know that's not exactly the same as to what you're saying, but it kind of is, because we're in control of our own destiny, and we're in control of how we're going to react to the things in our life, whether we're going to move forward or whether we're going to stay stuck. And it sounds like you kind of got to that place.
Exactly.
And so thank you for that, which this conversation now made me forget about what I was going to say. On the last one, because you made a really dope bar and I forgot, and of course I completely forgot, so I'm going to back it up a little bit.
Alrighty.
They made it harder to brave. Now I'm able to absorb the euphoria. My whole team play a part, we pick apart every league. I'm the head of the table, hunger for more is the story. I had enough on my plate, they say fuck it, I start but I feast. Full of knowledge, cooking smarter than before they adored me. Even before they ignored me, I was the first to. Long ago before it got gory, it felt commercial. How they would pop up advertising and try to sell me the violence to that shit. I was too psychic and universal, but I was still naive and combative, maybe too prideful. This ain't about no Eve or no Adam, it's about to bite through the apple till my soul became rotten.
That was it. The Adam and Eve line. I love that line.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I feel it's original. Like, I've heard Adam and Eve lines through rap and hip hop before, but to apply it to yourself and about biting the apple and, realizing it was rotten and going on and on, the whole bar, I didn't do the whole bar, but I liked it. I liked your reference in it, and I liked the way you used it in that scheme because it just fit in so well. And I was like, that's so clever the way you did that, You're still hearing the funeral procession throughout it. And by the way, people are saying like, you have a great voice, great rapping voice. This beat is killer. We're gonna be talking about your beats. They want your voice. I think you have a dope rap voice too, by the way. But that's what they're talking about right now. Yeah.
I had to, but instead of becoming aware, I became bashful.
That was it. Instead of becoming aware, because okay. I didn't let the bar breathe. The Adam and Eve bar, because when Adam bit the apple, he became aware, and you said instead of becoming aware, you became bashful. So, Is it once you got yourself unstuck, you became less outgoing because maybe you became a little more mature about things, or just? I think more reserved, maybe because you were a little bit more aware.
Much more reserved.
Yeah. I think that happens to a lot of us. I was extremely outspoken, and I wouldn't say outgoing, outspoken, but as I kind of, once you do a lot of like internal. You start to work with internal conflict and you start to deal with yourself and have like interpersonal conversations and stuff and really deal with who you are. I think once you start, I guess I always say start to love yourself or start to care about yourself. I think at that point in time, you don't want to be as outgoing because you're being more true to yourself and less I want to please this person, and this person. So I don't know. But I love that bar, by the way.
Well, well,
Oh,
there's that. No, it's
go ahead.
it was it's that, and also like when I was working on this song, like even before recording, like I kept just reflecting on everything, and I was just telling myself, I've faced everybody that I did want to like address as far as like problems that I've had as far as communication with them or something they've done to do me wrong, but I've never really like had a self like I never really looked into myself to really like acknowledge some of the things with me, like not just, the things that I like to do or the things that I enjoy, but the wrongs. And once I
Hmm.
started looking into like what made me certain ways and whatnot, and I was able to get comfortable with jotting that down and recording it, that's when I felt a lot better about uh when I did say instead of becoming aware, I became bashful because I felt like that's what did happen. Like I ended up just like really just turning into this like negative state of mind, and I started noticing it later down the line, and that's when I was able to just be like, okay, now that I've gotten that out, I can put it behind me and I
Right,
can just be me. I can
right,
finally be at peace with myself.
right. No, that makes complete sense. I mean, and that's what most artists do. They use their work as therapy or as a journal or whatever. I'm sorry, I almost choked on my drink. Okay, so no, but that's
You're
what
good.
but that's what it did. This is what. So this song, it's kind of ironic. I picked it out. You didn't know I was picking it out, but it's definitely a milestone song for you. I think it portrays a milestone for you. This song does. So that's
Thank you
on.
for that.
And I love it, and I think it's a beautiful song. And the other song that I had talked to you about, which we're not going to be playing tonight, but we talked about it, and I think that was another beautiful song that you did that also was a milestone song for you. So you do have. Let me finish this out. I think there's only 15 seconds left, 20 seconds left, and then we can talk some more. I want to finish my cigarette too. All right. So here we are. Okay. Um. So yeah, I definitely the other song that I had said to you that I loved that you did. It was a beautiful song. Also a milestone song for you. So you have this way of definitely using your gift for healing, and also and you can make those types of songs. I um, but a lot of your stuff is definitely, and I mentioned this to you, is very dark. It definitely lays on the dark side of the spectrum. Um,
Yes.
it's some of it I would even consider horrorcore. Some of it is just dark. I mean, like really dark feelings. And so my question is to you: um, you prefer? I mean, is that the stuff you prefer to do just for entertainment value, or is it, or do you really just stick to what you're feeling at the time and that's what you make? Do you enjoy making? You got it right. What I was trying to get across.
Yeah, I got you. Everything that I work on, especially music, I go with my feeling. Like I just go with the feeling I have, and I work on it, and I make sure that I when I do work on the songs, especially like for example, like we're talking about now, like the more dark sounding ones, uh I don't get too deep into like those dark thoughts or those like feelings only
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Well, some of them
I
are pretty dark, so you don't.
yeah, I've at one point like learned from when I did work on songs like that. Like I've had mental breakdowns because of like trauma and things like that, especially just like deep rooted things from my past.
Right,
And
right.
the best way I'm able to do it is like I would both write music, but before I would write, I would actually draw
I'm sorry.
and I would draw
I'm sorry.
whatever's going on.
Guys, you're going to have a chance to ask it. I didn't put this out there to them because they kind of were getting like, we want music, we want this, we want that. Okay, so this is the deal, guys. This is how this interview is going to run. And I'll tell you, he's from Connecticut. Okay. Well, he lives in Connecticut now. Okay. I'm that's my bad. I'm asking him about the tone of his music only because of the song we just played, and we can put that conversation on hold for a moment if you guys just want the particulars. But I'm gonna tell you how this will go. I'll run down all the bio stuff right now with you guys, okay? And then we'll talk a little bit more about what we're talking about now and about his, and then we'll probably do another one of his songs because I want to talk about his beat selection and how he does that because that is really interesting to me. However, you guys are going to get a point. You guys are going to get a section of time where you guys can ask him as many questions as you want to ask him, and he sees your comments, and he'll talk to you guys and answer any questions you guys have. But I already told you this is Apocalypse. He has been rapping for how many years? When did you start? Actually, did you start writing, just writing first, or did you know you wanted to be a
I started
rapper?
writing.
More poetry?
I didn't know I wanted to be one at first. Like I started literally writing when I was 9,
Like
and
poetry
then
or
I
just
started yeah
journaling?
poetry. And then as far as rap, I didn't start doing that and getting more serious into that until I was 13.
So about 10 years you've been rapping then. And when did you start? Because I see you've been on YouTube 5 years, 4 years now.
Well, 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys should really need to go to his, and I'll put his link down at the bottom of this video so you guys will have it. And actually, I'm sure all you have to do is type in his name and it pops up, and I will write it in the comments. Actually, Nico can put it in there for you guys. Put his link in there because his name is not spelt like Apocalypse. It's spelt a little differently. And go to his YouTube channel. He's got a shit ton of music there of his own for you guys to listen to. And then he also does reactions. So definitely check out his reactions. And then go to Spotify, right? Spotify?
I have one, but I still need to get used to it and then start putting stuff up there.
Well, do it. What are you waiting on?
I started a while back and I'm getting used to everything.
I know, I understand. It's hard. It's hard to put yourself out there. It really is. I completely understand. I'm a writer and a painter. I do both. But I haven't painted anything in quite a while, but I'm a writer and it's hard for me to get my stuff, I used to do just short stories and I'm working on a novel right now, but yeah, so it's hard. I understand. You can't share links. You're a moderator, dude. What do you mean you can't? Okay, never mind. Nico says he's yelling at me, I guess, because I fucked up and didn't make him a moderator. I have 2 other moderators in here. He'll probably call me later and curse me out. That's fine. But you're not originally from Connecticut, right?
Oh, I am.
You're originally from Connecticut. You moved away for a while and came back. I'm trying to remember everything. You live in Connecticut now, right?
Yes.
With your grandmother. Mm-hmm. With your grandmother. And that's why I love this kid so much, because He takes care of family. And that's important. That's important to me. Should be important to you guys too.
Absolutely.
That's like one of the top things. He's
I encourage that.
take care of family. Because my ass is sitting up here all alone with 2 dogs. Nobody's taking care of me. So call my kids and curse them out. No, I'm kidding.
They might actually try and do that.
They would. I'm telling you. They'd be like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Fucking 36 years old and 32 years old, and you can't take care of your mother who only lives 5 hours away. What the hell? No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. That's life, man. I mean, it's funny. It's like you do everything you can. And I tell people this all the time. You do everything you can that you think you can do to give your kids the world and not fuck them up the way your parents fucked you up. And you know what? You're still going to fuck your kids up. It doesn't matter. You're either going to love them. Yeah. You're either going to love them too much, not love them enough. It's because it's their perception. Whatever their perception is, you're going to fuck them up in some way. And because you can't shield them from everything, especially today in today's world. You know, but my family is definitely a little dysfunctional. I know you had said your family's a little dysfunctional. And when you come from dysfunctional families, getting out alive, your health is, you just considered lucky that way. Just getting out alive, I think sometimes. And if you have, yeah, you know, and dealing with the demons at the end of that, you're still so young, you know. I have so much hope for you, and you're so extremely talented. I just wanted to let you know that. We can continue on with the interview now, but I just wanted to let you know that I have spent the last week since you agreed to do this interview listening to your catalog. And I've seen the growth, and I just see the talent. And obviously these guys do. Now it's all in here. Like, you need enough to put that out there. Absolutely. A little more. Because I hear, trust me, you just don't understand how many up and coming rappers put shit in my DMs, email me stuff all the time to react to. Bro, come on. You are so leaps and bounds above them. And a lot of them, I just say in my DM, look, I'm just going to do you a favor, and you don't want me to react to this. Because I'm so brutally honest, dude, I would tear you apart, and I don't want to do that to you. So I'm just going to tell you now, these are the things you need to work on. And I just write them like a paragraph of this and this and this and this before you want to put yourself on YouTube, man, because people will tear you to pieces. It's kind of like, I don't know if you saw what was his name? He did a freestyle with DJ Head. Oh my God. I can't think of it, but I will. It was the funniest freestyle I've ever seen in my damn life. I get so high. I tore that kid apart, man.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
If you want something just to make you laugh, and if you want something just to make you laugh and have a good time, pull up my reaction to that kid. Pull up my reaction to that.
Haiti baby.
Haiti baby. Yes, Haiti baby. If you
like literally right before he freestyles, he's like,
hi. I'm in a room with balloons in the sky, and I'm on a dragon. And I'm like, seriously though, if you're ever kind of down, like, and he was so damn serious about
freestyle to that.
How do you ad-lib your own shit? I'm like, yeah. But anyway, if you ever feel like you're down or you like need some cheering up, like pull up my reaction to that shit. You will be on the floor in tears fucking laughing. because I play along with the whole damn thing. It's so funny, like shit like that. And I also, when I can't stop laughing, I giggle. I guess people say I giggle. I don't laugh. It's like infectious, and people giggle with me, and like they're like, they just can't. But it's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so yes, Haiti Baby, that was the one. Oh my God! So if Haiti Baby can get on a on a radio station and do that shit, dude, you can put your shit up on Spotify. You are like so leaps and bounds above that garbage. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. It's all it's all love, man. Loopy, thank you so much.
Oh, man.
You made it to my stream finally, man. Thank you for being here. I'm in the middle of interviewing Apocalypse. And yeah, we were just talking about the Haiti Baby freestyle. Don't know if you got a chance to see that last year. It was the highlight of the year. Yeah, I think it was last year. I'm pretty sure. So, we had talked a little bit about your beat selection. I had asked you where you got your beats from, and you had said where?
It's this beat maker named Trunks Beats.
Trunks Beats. I am familiar with Trunks Beats, and I wanted to know because all of your beats are fire. Like I'm like, you must make your own beats because you find the pocket fast. Like you obviously, I was convinced that you produced your own beats. Like I was convinced. And I love unconventional beats. Like the one I just said, which was like the New Orleans, jazz. And
Right.
you said, no, I don't produce my own beats. I get them from this guy. And I'm like, what? No. So that now that leads me to believe that you just have a fantastic musical ear. Did you ever play an instrument ever in your life?
I used to play guitar.
Okay. So you do have used to, you don't anymore. It's like people, well, you know all this stuff about music. Did you ever play an instrument? I used to play the violin. I don't play anymore. But I don't think you lose the ear. You either have it or you don't, So you used to play the guitar. Were you any good at it?
I was decent.
Why'd you stop playing it?
Well, I
Life?
just wanted to kind of, yeah. But I just wanted to like transition from just like, cuz that would be actually like as I was doing poetry before I started doing rap, I would just play guitar, and this was when I was still transitioning from middle school to high school, and I wanted to do more of rap, so I went from just playing the instrument to just
Yeah.
being
You thought you could
this.
get more chicks with rap than with the guitar, and I'm telling you, it's not true. You get more chicks with a guitar
I
and
haven't thought about that.
singing.
I
You
haven't
get
thought,
you get more chicks with a guitar and singing than
I haven't
rapping.
thought about
Anyway,
that.
just letting you know. Hey, I warned you that I warned you about me.
People are gonna see that hesitation from me when you asked me that question just now.
I warned you. I gave you the option. I gave you
They're
the
gonna see that
option, right?
hesitation.
I gave you that option of a recorded and edited interview versus a live stream, dude, and you said, "No, I'm all for it. Let's do it."
Yup, I'm all for it. Stand on that.
I told you what I was like. Hey, Tom, welcome to the stream. He's the one that did my last stream with me. I told you the one I did on Tuesday was fire, right? I mean, he was my co-host. Dropping in to show some love. Hope everyone is having a great day. Yeah, Tom. Tom, I know that my trader partner is having a stream right now. So I know you have to, but at least go back and forth between his stream and my stream, okay? Anyway, because he knew I was doing this interview, and I understand that why he's doing it. I'm just joking around.
Disney villains up here, I tell you. Disney villains.
No, so anyway, yeah. So so what I'm trying to get at is you pick fire beats for yourself. Like I very rarely I like unusual beats, and you pick unusual beats, and you know where to find the pocket, and you find the back pocket, and you ride the beat. Fucking yeah, like good. And but the thing is a lot of people will say, like, they'll hear a song and they're like, oh, this beat is trash, and they hate a song for it. And then I sit there and say, like, who's your favorite rapper? Oh, Eminem. Do you know how many trash beats Eminem raps on? Like, 99% of his beats are fucking trash. And people are like, no, they're not. I'm like, really? I mean, yeah, they're trash. What you're listening to is him rapping. The beat behind it, like, is garbage. Like, Eminem, just his cadence and everything. That's what you're hearing and liking, But I just
pull a little Jedi mind trick. Nico, don't yell at me for that. That's not you. Little Jedi mind trick in there. Yeah, like sometimes, like with beats, just overall, like what helps me pick them is like when I'm listening to different beats. Like I would listen to like 5 to 10 before I even select anything, and like I would just like go through a whole process of elimination. Like I would just think, okay, what would like need a lot of work? And sometimes I'm just like, okay, this sounds horrible, and I don't even finish the whole thing. But I gravitate usually towards like the unusual sound. But if it's an unusual sound that I feel I can add layer to it with like right, then that helps me, because then it's like, okay, I'm able to synchronize with this, and people will be able to put everything all together. It'll be the last piece of the puzzle.
So I guess that leads to my next question, which is it beat first or is it words first?
It's usually beats first.
So you write to the beat.
Because like I usually have like a whole theme to listen to. Like I have something that I'll like, if I can hear it and without me having to play it, I can still hear it in my head and I'm able to write. The gears start.
So with that, we're going to listen to your next song so we can hear the beat and the words, and they can get an idea of what I'm talking about when I say how you pick out beats that suit you, and you like go right until you find your pockets and stuff like that. And this song you picked out, this is the song you wanted to highlight. I didn't pick out all the songs, folks. I let him pick out at least one of his own songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was...
Let me pick out uno.
Yeah, I let him pick out one. And you wanted to do It'll Be Okay. That was it. He only got one. I picked out all the other ones. It's only his interview, Oh. So, you wanted to do I'll Be Okay. And also, so you guys know, this is one of your newest songs, right? This is one of your newest songs. You just dropped this 3 weeks ago. So... I love this song too, by the way.
I was born with a halo and devilish smile. Mixed hell took life by the horns. I'm starting to feel like the devil too proud. Angel of death.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it real quick. I was born with horns and a devilish smile.
Mhm.
I love that. I think I was too, by the way. But just that little bit of it, you get how far I am. I'm 17 seconds into it, and I already hear like the first thing I thought of was Joyner Lucas. I hear the. Are you a fan of Joyner Lucas?
I am.
I adore Joyner Lucas. He's like my hometown boy because I'm from Boston. He's from Worcester. Like we're massholes, like together. You know, that's what they call us.
I
Yeah,
remember you telling me
yeah,
that.
yeah. We're massholes. You're flatlanders. You know, that's what we call each
No,
other. But like, so Joyner Lucas, I love that boy.
Lord,
I have been a hardcore Joyner Lucas fan since he was nothing. You know what I mean? I love him.
the way he
So
creates shit is just insane.
yeah. So like when I hear this song, I hear you, but I hear the Joyner Lucas influence, and I wanted to ask you, are you a Joyner Lucas fan? Absolutely,
Yeah.
you are, right? Okay, 17 seconds in, and I was like, Joyner Lucas, but it's the cadence. I think it's not you. It's not your voice. You're not biting him. It's just the influence, which is okay. So let's go back. I just wanted to before I forgot. I wanted to ask you. Here we go.
I was born with a halo and devilish smile. Raised to hell, took life by the horns. I'm starting to feel like the devil too proud. Angel of death, my new form, beginning to wonder if heaven's around. Another day, another corpse. Happens all the time when I step out the house. It ain't convenient what I got in store. Damn, it's crazy the moment you change. They change up and act like the roles are reversed. Shit ain't the same, I'm always to blame. Won't show any proof, trying to show me they worth. I don't explain, it's not that I can't, they won't listen, but they listen close to rumors. Said I was deranged, ain't lend me a hand. Now strings from my hands and they over to earth. Said I was strange, cause I ain't related. Never skip class, just couldn't attend. I take my lunch and go sit at an empty park while they in the cap chilling with friends. Bullied cause I would listen to the old heads while they only listen to the trends. I got my street smarts from all the coke heads, and I never felt the need to sniff. Almost every day my high school got bomb threats and niggas threatening to blow up my crib. Felt like being top student made me top 10 cause I was educated on my shit. I was too introverted to have influence and recycle bullshit out the bin. Same ones who tried to send me up to God, now praying that I forgive them for their sins. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Don't be concerned about me, cause you could have been my first aid, but you would always doubt me, and now I'm never gonna be saved. Neither whoever surrounds me. Guess I'm really that insane. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Don't be concerned about me, cause you could have been my first aid, but you would always doubt me, and now I'm never gonna be safe. Neither whoever surrounds me. Guess I'm really that insane. Better be careful around me.
Okay, dope hook. I like the hook. I like the concept of the song. And once again, you find your pockets where they are and where you need them to be, and you ride the hell out of the beat. It's a good song. Should be on Spotify.
Yes.
Let's put that bitch on Spotify, man. Put it on Spotify. That's good. Are you working on an album right now?
Yeah, and I plan to have it at like the very last day of 2021, right before New Year's.
Okay, so in the next couple of months, you'll have it done. Something like that. Will this be on it? I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you gonna just release this as a single? Or I just want to buy this song. Like I want access to have this song on my playlist, and I can't do that if you don't release it. So and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna hear this today are gonna be like, she's showing us all these dope ass songs, and we don't have access to any of them. That's all. I'm not pushing you one way or another, but I'm just saying this song right here, you would get some streams off this song. I know you would, and a lot of the other ones that are on there.
Yeah, this one was a single, but I definitely plan to have this as one of the songs I do put up on my Spotify.
Just because it slaps, man. It does. And I can't say a bad thing about it. I just paused it just to give you a little bit of harassment about Spotify. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My mind got worse when I started losing those I love. Low one full top of the moon full of pride. It wasn't a phase and it wasn't enough. PTSD of me inside a straight jacket. Anytime I'ma give me a hug. Family feud over games all the time. Connection and jeopardy since I was young. I needed help. They wasn't trying to hear nothing. Heard me rapping. Now they see me
look at
crying.
Angela's
Now they all come around,
remark.
let me hear some. I think they duplicating Stevie Knight. They don't want to see me win or see me lose. They want me in whatever suits them to tie. You want a dotted line. I'm in the night sky. There's a difference in where we assign. Career won't decline. My career defines. To anyone that ever stood against me, I ain't need the chair and I recline. When I stand tall, they start to fear the heights. Even as I sit back, I move forward. Can't be at a standstill, waiting for my time. Might even pull up the Hollywood undead. Give every movie star on set a dead bite. All these chaotic voices in my head, they sound just like Ermac from MK9. I show but don't tell you I'm one of the best when you bring out the worst out me, myself, and I. Kept trying to warn everybody, I'm not mortal man, I'm just far too deadly and divine. They wait till after making shit go left to start asking me if I'm alright. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Don't
yes,
be concerned
Joy.
about me, cause you could have been my first aid, but you would always doubt me, and now I'm never gonna be saved. Neither whoever surrounds me. Guess I'm really that insane. I guess so. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Don't be concerned about me, cause you could have been my first aid, but you would always doubt me, and now I'm never gonna be safe. Neither whoever surrounds me. Guess I'm really that insane. Better be careful around me. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Don't be concerned about me, cause you could have been my first aid, but you would always doubt me, and now I'm never gonna be safe. Neither whoever surrounds me. Guess I'm really that insane. Better be careful around me.
All right, so why don't we take a couple questions now? People obviously have questions, so we'll answer some questions right now, and then we'll move on from there.
Yeah, let's go away.
Okay, so why don't we travel up this thing and see what we got going on here? I don't even know if Christopher is still in here, but if he is, how many people we got? Yeah, we got people who have dipped out. Hi, Virginia. Oh, we got new comments. Yeah, it is Fire James. So I'm not going to... I'll share it. What's this? Oh, they're asking people to share the stream. So, so why don't you just... You can see him. I think we've got Where Are You From? We already got that done. Yes, I will smoke them up. Thank you very much, because I am not in your living room. I am in my office, and you can't get secondhand smoke. And it's an 18 and over channel, so there you go. I have an answer for everything. for trolls, people who bother me, you know. Guys, Arista59 is amazing. Who said he wasn't? I think he's amazing. Who is this guy? I don't know. He's having a conversation with James. I'm sure James took care of it. People seem to like your beats, of course. Okay, so this is... Okay, now let me go back down here. Okay. Angela wants to know... Yes, Angela says it definitely needs to be on Spotify. Joy wants to know if... Yes. Yes. Oh, you can't find his channel. Can I yeah, I was... okay. Do you know the link to your... I'll find it. I'm not on YouTube right now, so give me just 1 second. Because I don't... On my streaming service, I'm not... Like, I don't look at YouTube. I'm just streaming through YouTube. So, give me a minute. I'll use my phone. Whoa. Come back. There you go. Yeah, I'll get it for you, Joy. Hold on. I have 7 unanswered telephone calls. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I put it on Do Not Disturb because I was getting a lot of telemarketers. And some of those calls...
boy.
Yeah, and some of those people probably were people... Okay, so... Oh, wait, it won't give it to me on my telephone. Will it? Your actual page. I have to use... All you have to do is type in... Here, this is the way he spells his name, Joy. It's, It's all crazy. So like,
I'm about to.
you type it in like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, type it in like that, and you'll get it. It should pull up his homepage because no one else has that. Yeah, it's a capital A. It's actually this. I can't take it back, but it's IZ, a capital A, then PCALYPSE. Because she wanted to know if your songs are on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got all of his songs. He's actually been streaming on YouTube for about 4 or 5 years now. So he's got a lot of content on his channel. Okay. I don't know how long the delay is. Yesterday we had almost no delay, but at worst it's like a 20-second delay to get from us to them and back. So the one thing I wanted to ask you is, I noticed not for your singles or your music, and not for your reactions, but you also do vlogging, right? Like you also do vlogging on your channel. What's the symbolism in the eye? You use a lot of your thumbnails are either a picture of your eye or a picture of your hand, or your hand covering your eye. Is there a symbolism in that? I'm just wondering.
Uh,
Have you noticed?
I literally just.
Have you noticed? Have you gone on your channel and actually looked at that and seen that?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
so you know that you do it, right?
Mhm.
You can just tell me you don't want to tell me, and I'll be like, okay, that's fine. I just want you to know
No,
that
no,
I
no,
I
got you.
noticed it.
No, I got you. I literally, because I don't have another eye on my forehead, so I just try to make it that one eye there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
I got you, like your third eye. The third
Yeah.
eye, like your chakra. Yeah, I got it. I got it. That's, we've had different conversations. We had conversations outside of this interview. And I think you're a very intelligent person. And I think that what am I trying to say? That you think in a very philosophic and spiritual way about things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I, it's one of the things that I like about you, and it kind of fits in with other rappers that I like. Like, if people ask me who my favorite rappers are, everybody already knows, like, my people shit. That's what I like. That's what I lean towards when I listen to rappers, because I like intelligent philosophical rappers. Those are the type of rappers that I like to listen to. Not that I'm a rap snob. I'm not. Maybe I kind of maybe am, but I'm just like, I've been a hip hop fan since, like, I'm an '80s baby, right? So I've been listening to hip hop since, and I'm from like I'm from where, like, it happened. Like, so I've been listening to hip hop since the early '80s, and I've kind of grown with hip hop, on the East Coast. And then I moved to the West Coast, and I moved back to the East Coast. So I'm like, been kind of like, I've been like, so I've been around all different shades of hip hop during all different decades and eras of hip hop. And I've always kind of clung to hip hop artists who really put the effort in and really want to and really put some meaning and intelligence behind what they're doing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And not that there isn't not that there isn't room for the club music. I love that, you know. And but I have always not I don't know. I feel like you are also that type of artist. Like I listen to your music and I'm like, "Oh, he's witty," you know. You're not funny and comical. You're witty. Two totally different things. Still funny, still get a
Thank
chuckle out of
you.
it, but it's different.
Thank you. I tried to tell somebody the other day about that. We got into a whole debate about something like that.
Um really?
Yeah. No, because like I've tried to tell them like, okay,
You can't
because
find a show.
they were bringing up about like witty, but like witty in a sense of like funny witty and not necessarily like philosophical witty.
Right, yeah.
And
There's
I was just trying to tell them like, okay, I get where you're going with it and I get what you're tying into. Like to some extent, yes, but it's still
totally different
two
things.
different worlds and shit. Yeah. And they were just like, no, and I was just like, oh my God. Like I didn't even want to say nothing else. I literally just face palmed and walked away.
It's so hard. I understand it's really hard to talk to people when you feel like you try to say the same thing in three different ways so that way they may understand your point and what you're trying to say. And if they're still not getting it,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just better to take a really deep breath and say, okay, you either walk away or you just say,
Mm-hmm.
you don't always have to be right all the time. You knowing you're right in your heart is sometimes like, that's enough, you know? So not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody's going to get it, you know?
Yeah.
But I think here's the deal. And I'm not going to try to insult anybody in the stream because we're from all over the place, but I ran into this with my ex-husband, which has nothing to do with witty, but this does have to do with the fact that where we come from, right, is different. It's just different, okay? And it's different just like where rappers from the South, what they say and their vernacular is different as West Coast rappers are different, right? In that my ex-husband was from Northern California in Sacramento, right? The Bay Area. He doesn't. And
Yeah.
I'm from Boston, like Boston. New England's different. I had an hour and a half long argument with the man because I said something and I used the word steadfast, and he said it wasn't a word. And I said, it sure as fuck is a word. What do you mean it's not a word? Well, I've never heard that word before in my life. I'm like, it's a word. He's like, well, what's the definition? I'm like, steadfast, like stead, like it's been there. Steadfast, like it's been there a long time. It's steady. It's like, it's a cornerstone. It's like, I'm like, what do you want me to say? Steadfast, like that's not a word. And I almost wanted to say to him what I've said to all my kids when they were growing up and they asked me a word. What does this mean? You already know the answer. Like, look at this bitch. I'm not fucking kidding. This has been on my desk in the fucking den or office, like their whole lives, right? Like this thing weighs like 10 pounds, right? It's a fucking Oxford dictionary, for Christ's sakes. And I almost said to him, you know what? I almost said to him, go in the dictionary and look the fucking word up if you don't believe me. It's a word. But I had a conversation with my mother afterwards, and she said to me, you know, you have to understand that you grew up in a part of the country, you know, the Northeast, where we still use some of the older like words left over from like the colonies and the settlers in England and stuff like that, where, like, he was brought up on the West Coast where when settlers went out there and actually settled down on the West Coast and stuff, they probably dropped a lot of the vernacular of, you know, the original 13 colonies and shit, you know? And so steadfast probably
Mhm.
isn't a word that they use on the West Coast as, you know, their regular conversational stuff. And I was like, oh shit, it was like a lightning bolt went off in my head. And I was like, that makes perfect sense. So,
God.
witty, our definition of what wit is, and wit and being witty,
Hmm.
is probably the same type of thing. You know? But, and that's why West Coast rap is so different from East Coast rap is so different from Southern rap. I actually really enjoy listening to UK rappers. Um, but, you know, it really, I think it has to do with the, I don't know, preference. All preference, I guess. I thought you guys were
Yeah, that
frozen.
was one of the reasons that I just walked away, because I was just like, you know what? It's probably a whole different preference. I'm just gonna leave that there on the table, and I'm gonna go.
I'm leaving. I thought they were
Yep.
frozen because, like, nobody had said anything. James says now, you screw them up as soon as you teach them to piss and shit in the house. Are you guys talking about cats? What is going on? It's like,
Wait, what?
how did we go from that to me giving you his information? Or are you talking about kids or my ex-husband? It could be any of them,
What
but
the hell?
hey, I missed this with streaming. How did you miss it? I like advertised it everywhere. Oh my god, but I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Oh, the things you have to do in order to make an Apple system work on this shit. What the hell are you guys talking about? Steadfast is a word. Yes, thank you, YouTubing Jaguar. However, I don't know
Yes.
where you are. Where are you in the world? It most definitely is a word. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that was way back when you were talking about your kids. So you guys were frozen. Have you guys been here at all? Or were you guys completely
Holy
frozen?
shit.
Because he was just bitching about Apple computers. So I bet they've been frozen this whole time and we've been having a conversation. Good thing it was over like words and shit and not like about Hey, are you guys like back? Were you guys gone for a while?
Damn.
How many people did we lose while we were frozen? About 10. Hey, we're just don't know how to keep up with your chat sometimes. My chat? There was no chat happening. There was absolutely no chat happening. Wasn't it was stuck on like me giving Joy your name for at least 15
Yeah,
minutes.
literally for like almost half an hour. It was
Happening.
Joy's last comment.
Mhm.
And
Okay,
this
that
was before she had the dictionary out where it's
right.
like one size defines all.
Hey, you can't beat a good Oxford English Reference Dictionary. I
No,
actually
you
got
can. One size
those to tell me if they grew up knowing that steadfast was a word. Oh, I lost you. I lost him. Did I lose the stream? That goes with trying to use your Apple to do this stuff because you're not using YouTube. I am. I use YouTube on my Kindle. I mean, on my iPad, which is Apple. And I'm using my Apple computer. What happened? Why'd you kick me out? Hold on. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on. All right, you have a new link. Come in. He says, "Oi." I literally don't know what happened. They kicked you out because they think the interview was too long, I think. Here's the new link. Oh, there's a glitch in the matrix.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Shit, I can't hear you.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, you're good now.
You good now?
Nah, it says that your mic's working fine, but you're hella friggin' man. Hold on.
Oh shit.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
You have it says you have sound. You're not muted on your side? This picture's terrible.
Nope.
I'm kicking you out. I'm getting you out of here. Go away. Bye. I'm getting a new link. Create new link. That link sucked. There you go. There you go. Better. Much better. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear? No?
Yes.
You can hear me. I should be able to hear you.
This is weird.
I can't hear you. Why is that weird? Because it says I can. It says I should be able to hear you, man. Fuck. Check your audio on your side.
God.
Click it on and off a couple times. Hold on. I'm gonna try to bring it all the way down. Now I muted you. Now I brought it back up. The picture's good now.
You can hear me?
Fuck, I don't know what happened.
God damn it. Alright. Let me try it.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I did before where I just completely get out of the interview. Oh, you're still in here. Hold
Alrighty.
on. Hold on. You're still in the interview. No matter what, you're still in there. Hold on, because I didn't kick you. I didn't kick you out. So hold on. I gotta kick you out first. There you go. Bye. Are they just not letting me? Come on. That doesn't make any sense because I had someone in the interview for hours and hours Tuesday. Tom was in the interview with me forever, like 7 hours. And they never kicked him out. We had no problems with sound or with anything. Oh, you guys can hear both of us? It's just me that can't hear him? Oh, okay. By the way, we've been here the whole time. I've heard the entire interview. Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't think he's going to come back. Come back! There he is. Oh, wait, and it's good because it's showing that you're blocked now. Maybe that's what you have to be in order to come up here and have everything right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
But I can't hear you. It says I should be able to. You have no blocks on yours. Did I mute you on accident? No. They say they can hear both of us, even though I can't hear you. How can I interview someone I can't hear? Play music. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play music. Until I get it figured out.
Oh my god.
Crazy ass fucking. We could play charades. We'll play charades to finish the interview off. I'll be like, it's 2 words. First word, 5 syllables. It's a movie. So this is your newest song that you just dropped, and you dropped it a week ago. Right? A little bit of... And this is actually the Funhouse number 4.
Yeah.
With... featuring Depraved Slasher. Yes. Should we be doing all 4 of them, or is just doing the 4th one? Okay. Right? Or... We need all 4? All 4 of them in order? Just the 4th one? No. Yes. Okay. He'll tell me if I fucked it up later. It's a glitch in the Matrix, man. I keep telling you. You say Disney glitch, and I say glitch in the Matrix. It's so funny. Because you said that on the phone the other day, too, and you're like, it's Disney glitch. I said, oh, it was a glitch in the Matrix, man. Okay, mute and unmute. He's telling you to mute and unmute. Did you try that?
Can you hear me now?
No. I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. Soon as we mention steadfast, the glitch happens. Try to chat. It should work. Us to chat or me chatting? Dude, you don't even know the program I'm running. You don't have it. This is a different program. It's not like I'm using YouTube. I don't... Oh, you mean chat with each other for the interview? I'm not fucking doing that. I type all day long.
Oh, man.
If anything, we will reschedule for a part 2 to finish off the interview. I think that is a good way. We will say this is part 1, and we will schedule part 2. Maybe finish it up on Saturday or next Tuesday or whenever. And because we're halfway through the interview, we just have to finish up the tail end of it, and we're almost 2 hours into the stream. So this interview has taken an hour and 40 minutes, really. So I think we'll do that. Well, no, seriously, do you want me to do 1 through 4 of the Funhouse? Or just number 4? I did it again. I asked 2 fucking questions.
Yes.
So if you put up 4, it's the same fucking answer either way. That's what I did last time. This is what happened when we got on the phone. We just started fucking laughing and got nothing done. I got no interview questions written. Okay. I'm gonna do all 4 because we're not gonna finish the interview. So we'll do the interview we'll do part 2 of the interview next time. So I don't know. Is it really like dark shit? I know number 4 is dark. I've listened to some of them. Oh shit. Oh, I guess we're doing Nope. We already did that song. Okay. Wait a minute. What's he saying? Rescheduling is a better idea. I know, because it was mine. I'm kidding, James. Okay, we can have this as part 1. Yes. Okay. Oh, guys, you can have a private chat. Yes, I know. Soon... Okay. Rescheduling is a better idea. Okay, so we're all in agreement. Oh, just number 4. Okay, there we go. Glad one of us is like... I'm malnourished. I need to call for some fucking chicken wings or something. I need some wings. What time is it?
They gon' hate on me for being different and beyond the norm, cause I'm too real for it. We could talk about the morgue, you still ain't built for it. I dare you to bring a horde, watch them all get chills from this. Don't go living by the sword, cause you'll get killed for it. We gon' slash them.
And here we go. This is called The Funhouse 4. There are 3 that come before that, but this one is featuring the Depraved Slasher.
They gon' hate on me for being different and beyond the norm, cause I'm too real for it. We could talk about the morgue, you still ain't built for it. I dare you to bring a horde, watch them all get chills from this. Don't go living by the sword, cause you'll get killed for it.
Wow, that
we gon' smash them up, break down the bodies into portions. We cut from a cloth that cut up and cut through your organs. Ain't kicked in the door yet and already got me unhinged. Fuck this, I gotta be less moral and be more big.
Hey, we're like communicating like this. We got it. We got it under control. We know what's going on. You guys
both talk our shit, but it's different here for us, cause there's levels to what we say. You got limits.
Oh wait, how about if I bring it to the beginning? I can't hear the fucking music. It's... What the fuck?
They gon' hate on me for being different and beyond the norm, cause I'm too real for it. We could talk about the morgue, you still ain't
alright,
for it.
I'm getting ripped off in this deal, man. They can hear both of us.
Cause you'll get killed for it.
I'm sure we can hear the music. Can you hear the music?
We cut from a cloth that cut up and cut.
Yes, I'm the only one getting fucking robbed. Alright. It's obviously a sound issue for me.
Until I put an S in front of it. I got a worm like a Zodiac killer, even though I'm a Gemini, there's no other is. You can get baked for real. Blood in the apron, I don't really need the ovens. This is the way for real, but don't get it fucked up. It ain't no you getting knuckle shit. We both talk our shit, but it's different here for us, cause there's levels to what we say. You got limited characters. Don't give a fuck about your sector. Shit, bitch, wear it then. I'm not going back and forth with any keyboard characters. And I find it funny how all these social networks and computers got the brand new ass motherfuckers acting brand newer. We eclipse them all, don't matter. Could be solar, could be lunar. We some mutants, but we ain't come from the source. I could tell they all.
We're gonna do a part 2 to this. Can you do Saturday morning?
We don't never fall, we just know how to evolve.
Are you busy?
And unlike most, we never try to blend in. I could tell they all hate it, fuck them all.
It doesn't have to be too early. Like I started around 9 or so.
So I can talking to them from beyond the board, cause they just still for it. I welcome you to the morgue. Your family fell for it. Raise the dead and bring the horde. We go Michael Thrill for it. Found you laying by the shore. I guess you got killed for it. I see you fit the description. You say you can handle the heat, and then you run from the friction. You claim love for the peace. It's the Konami code for munitions. I'm saying it's a reach. You just constant contradictions. It's funny. You bow your head and then you give your soul to me, then hit the ground running when I'm coming.
Saturday mornings are generally a bigger
double check before you dotted eyes. I's and cross some T's. Now I gotta slaughter you to get what's mine. Can't you see? Can't you see? You can run all you want till you trip and you fall. It's like you're just a stumble.
Yeah, James, 'cause I can hear it.
Now you're dead in the trunk. I already told you that your soul was mine. You fucking punk.
This is the greatest interview. We're actually talking to one another. I'm good at reading lips, and if he knew ASL, I know ASL. We could.
Like most, we never try to blend in. I can tell they all hate it. Fuck 'em all. They gon' hate us just for being different. We don't never
Saturday's
fall.
not
We
good.
just know how to evolve. And unlike most, we never try to blend in.
Not really. That's fine. Tuesday. You call me or hit me in my DMs and let me know. We'll do part 2 next week. Type it out. I can read it. Do it right now. Twitter. Do you have Twitter? No, you don't have Twitter. You don't like Twitter. Right?
I have Twitter.
You have Twitter. You're good. Okay. Trying to figure out who the 7 people are who... Fucking potential spam. Unknown name. Potential spam. Potential spam. Unknown name. Unknown name. Unknown name. Unknown name. Unknown name. Potential spam. Potential... Are you fucking... All these people called me today. Look at this. Look at this. Started yesterday. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row potential spams. Then I've got you. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 2 unknowns. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potential spams. Starting this morning, 9:25, 9:28, 9:45, 10:46, 11:04, 12:45, 14:54, 15:05, 15:28, 15:50. All potential spams. They were all 5 minutes apart from one another. Bro, I'm not kidding you. Look at this shit. Like... That's fucking crazy, right?
Yo.
I need to change my fucking phone number. Or something. I don't even know how they got my number. Like, this shit just started. Like a glitch in the Matrix. Like, 2 days ago. Every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. So I just put it on my do not disturb. I just threw on my do not disturb. So I'm not fucking... I don't even hear it. It doesn't vibrate, nothing. Just fuck it. Is the song over? Oh, I'm sorry. Song's over, guys. All right. I know you guys can hear me. I can read this. This was the greatest interview. Well, you've narrowed it down to Mel's end at least. Yes. It was my fault. Now, we have a choice. I'm pissed at... not Twitch. Not really. I'm not really mad at Twitch. It's not Twitch's fault. It's actually OBS because OBS is a bitch and fuck it. Because I wanted to stream Saturdays through Twitch and do it on the Twitch side instead of the this side, but OBS is being a bitch, so I'll figure out what is going on here. It's probably because I need a new computer, but and I will talk to you prior to Saturday and figure out when's a good time. We'll talk in the next couple days. I'm really sorry that this got fucked up. I like to be a little bit more professional than that, and I feel this sucks. telling you, every day that COVID goes on, I'm telling you, you know who Trump was? Trump was the guy that was after Neo in the Matrix, right?
Ooh.
And like the longer he did his like shit, his little shit, you know, the bigger like the glitch in the Matrix got, you know, and the Matrix was exposed, and now it's like we can't like sew it back together. So it's like we have COVID now, we have all this other fucking shit going on, and the glitch in the Matrix is real, guys. Glitch in the Matrix is real. I sound like some fucking paranoid, friggin' delusional woman. We got wildfires like tearing up California at the same time we got hurricanes tearing up fucking Florida and New York and New Jersey and New England and fucking all kinds of crazy shit going on. And meanwhile, COVID is killing millions of people all over the planet. Yep, I told people to start respecting Mother Nature a long time ago. People didn't fucking believe me. Now look, she gets her fucking revenge. That's not being paranoid. That's just fucking truth. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the interview. We will definitely do a part 2 to it, and hopefully we'll get. Yeah, it'll be a better stream. Thank you to everyone who turned out tonight and was here to support us in this. We did have fun. It probably would have been a lot more fun if, you know, we had completed this and then just been able to hang out and to listen to some dope music. But we'll do that next time because we would have had more of the interview done. So, we'll catch each other later, and I will catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. Yeah. Have some fun and be safe and take care of each other out there. Ciao.